Hello everybody, Soren here. This is gonna seem weird. I have never beat this game. I made a character. I just modified a randomized name. Honestly, the few times I messed with it, I never did the Winders territory, so I don't even know the zone. I may have to fix the aspect ratio once I'm in the game. I don't know yet. Only way to find out is to get that far. I'm definitely going for punishment here. I think I need to fix access ratio. That's looking a little stretched. I can't do that till I'm fully in the game. I'll be honest, for its age, this game's beautiful. The Crimson suggestion, where I'm doing White Mage on the 14 stream, I'm doing Black Mage here. And I honestly don't know if I'll get any sort of healing spells as an option with Black Mage in this game. I haven't even looked. I do have, yeah, I have the old strategy guide from 2004 for this. If I actually start struggling on figuring out what to do, I'll start doing some reading. So yeah. Okay, I didn't realize there was a story arc thing of trouble with Mithra. I made the character Mithra. Oh no. That's about right. That makes it so much worse. The thing I am going to do is get chat on my phone just in case I need it. Yeah, I definitely need to fix aspect ratio once I'm able to. I don't know. Will it let me get into the menu? Nope. Nope, I gotta get past this dialogue. When winter's going on, the airship from General Rap hours go by. Love the dub miniatures, nowhere to be seen. Wow. Talk about no respect. What's the matter with him? It's been weeks since he suddenly upped and left us helter-skelter. So when he finally sends us a teeny weeny event, it just reads, I have a lot of luggage, so some meet me at the airship port. Oh, jeez. Mr. Lurster has an amazing gift for guitaring and breaking promises. Oh, God, that's... I didn't know they did that madness, too. Why, he's probably even forgot Tarwin that he left us a message to begin with. Oh, bother, the Orstry would get on fine with him, but his Nimmy-Pimmy sister, Peruru, is in trouble and no one can stand her. Is the trouble and no one can stand her loud mouth. Damn. It's because she's so annoying that the minister is always absent Taro. Ah. The way things are going, I wonder whether our minister can really save Windurst. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can block that sort of scam stuff. Jeepers Creepers. Here comes that civil guard again. What's got to do with the minister again? It's just we got here before she asks us all sorts of questions and gets us into trouble. Yeah, a quick guitar away is in order. It's going to trigger the stutter, that's for damn sure. Yes, get Gitaru away is in order. Quick Gitaru away is in order. Wow. I'll be a lot happier once I can get into the menu to... Oh, God. What's the matter, my adventurer friend? Overwhelmed by the size of this fine city? By the looks of it, you only just arrived in Windurst, right? Yeah. How do you like it? Windurst is the land of peace and beauty. like those of the other two countries which are busy spilling needless blood as they fight for no gain? I'm sure they disagree. I am Sima Lafenna, and personal guard to the Star Sybil who presides over the lands of Windurst. Lieutenant settling in Windurst, feel free to ask me for advice. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do some of this. I'm sorry, I'm having a little trouble slurring the others today. My mind's wanting to go German and or Russian with the R. That's not working. Is there anything you want to know? Okay, because the option's there. Where am I? Who am I? You are in Port Windurst, Windurst's gateway into the air. What I do remember about this game from back in the day, if you want to use the airships, you have to be on at the right actual real world time. For instance, you cross the open space while path far enough, you find the air travels agency where the airships operate out of. In order to ride an airship, though, you'll need to gain quite an amount of fame or fortune, but I'll sure you'll work hard enough to ride an airship one day, and then you'll be able to fly to a country called Juno. I know eventually all paths get to Juno. That's where it unifies in this game. There's also shops in the Fisherman's Guild, a magic shop, an armor, a weapons trader. For the Warves here? On the Warves here? The R's are going to get me. I might have an impressive assortment, but it's enough for a beginner. And then finally, the most important building in Port Air, the Orrery and its Mage Academy, you can see behind me. The Orrery is one of the 5 Ministries of Magic, the most famous for its war warlocks, an army composed of tyrant mages and magic users. And also at least Tataro are affiliated, wow, with the war warlocks, so they're a real handful again line at time. Grr, look what Cat dragged in. Sorry, I cut our conversation short while I have to run now. Oh boy. So, Jack of Clubs over there. Okay. Can't teach you much about Winters and Life of Vanadil. I will, if you trade him this, he'll give you a reward. Okay, that's pretty basic. I'll be so much happier once I get the aspect ratio fixed, but oh god. Yep, I got him. Nope, wrong buttons. Wait. Yeah, sort as it enters inventory. That's one thing I remember being a pain in the butt. Okay. I know this hardware can handle the high shadows, so. Clipping plane, animation rate. Much better. Yes, I want to see the timers for that sort of thing. It'll actually help. Oh, I'd have to build a term filter. Okay. I want to see the effects. This is part of stuff that needs to be turned on. I looked far enough for that. I know I need to reverse those so I have the controls I'm used to. I shouldn't need to worry about the screen edge panning, but gamepad's already configured. I took that care earlier. To say this should run like a dream, this originally came out on PlayStation 2, and eventually they did an Xbox 360 release, so yeah. And I'm not even going to try to read this weirdly. Let me assist you if you're lost. What can Jack do for you? I'm going to try the tutorial. You'll want to talk to Cellular. I hate them doing this font. I understand why they did the capital and capital, but it makes it a lot harder to read. Okay, looks like it's same zone at least. Yep. So I'll be going east. Alright. Of all things, I'm going past the air travel. Okay. Now, what I was talking about on trade. Yep, I thought I remembered right. Adventurers coupon. I'm just a port. I start with. Okay, this is going to be enough different because I'm used to using stone in 14 as a white mage. So this is, that's right, this is more traditional skills you get. Oh, I need to get into inventory, it kind of matters. And I have a ring. Items. Yes, I want to learn my first spell, thank you. It's kind of bug they do that to you. If I hadn't noticed it when I went to trade, I wouldn't have known. Spells are or to the other side. I'm going the wrong way anyway. Okay, I see the compass. It's in the lower left corner. Oops, okay, I'm forgetting how... Okay, that was not where I meant to go. Like, I'm doing this because it's not a game I'm familiar with. I can play 14 almost in my sleep, as I proved the other day with the Insomnia run. Don't get me wrong, it was fun, but... And I'll mess with that character some more sometime, it's just... Honestly, even for the age of this game, it's still pretty. It's just there's some things I noticed in Dawntrail that I think pertain to this in the world design. And I want to see if I was right. Of all things, the crook on my back, I feel like it's more white mage than black, but I know what I chose. Yeah, these are all the white mage healer tier, so probably the other one. There we go. So level 5 for water, if I get up enough gil, then 9, 13, 17. 3 for poison, okay. 4 for blind. That's one thing I do recall from a little bit I messed with this. And then there's these scrolls which let you do things otherwise for them. Okay. Wait a minute, no, those are still spells to learn. Boy, are some of those expensive. Oh boy. I feel like I'm going to be broke a lot. The part of it is if I'm not lucky on drop, I do not know how to craft in this game. Better make sure I'm going where I'm thinking. No, that's a lot later content, I know that. So I want to wait on that. I don't want to start later content when I'm still learning the basics. Did I take a wrong turn? I sure as heck did. Okay, I'm trying not to do that. Oh boy, not good. I will say the shadows for this era game definitely do not work as well as the modern. I was seeing how far that was going up the wall. Okay, I need to get turned around. So over there, yep. What the? Am I mixing up what it was saying? I'm about to look at my waypoints to figure it out. Okay, it is over here. Alright, I'm not messing up. I gotta go across the plaza. Ugh. At least I understand where I'm getting confused. Oh, I'd love the pop-up map in this. In a way, the no mini-map's a little better in its ways, too, though. To show how they're supposed to look versus how they were distorted earlier. No, I'm happy to have you help me. Some entry level duties. Have. Okay, yeah, I vaguely remember the signet stuff. That's one thing they did keep from this is the fast travel points in town. It's just finding them all. That signet's good for 4 hours. Wow. So yeah, it's worth having that going. Okay, I kind of like that idea that different types of food affect stats differently. Say meat dishes affect attack powered, seafood dishes generally enhance defense. That's actually kind of cool. I like the explanation you can't eat one if you already had another. Six strip the trick. Okay. That's the rough part is there's only so many inventory slots and your gear actually takes them up. Okay, that was a weird effect. Trigger full belly on you. Well done. They lead to an area with hostile enemies. Target one on check. Not too strong. Fire picks their fights. Yeah, that makes sense. If it says very tough or above, or is on the signet ring, not granting you defense or evasion bonuses. Ugh. Time to learn to use weapon skill. I already know it's playing enemy skills rise little by little. Okay. Heavy swing. So you literally going to be having to use it as a bludgeoning weapon too instead of just cap. Well, I can see mana going up. So I need to get combat skill up to level 5 and... Well, I got stone. This is going to go badly, I can tell. Actually, I was wanting to check it. Luckily, I'm not doing range attacks. Decent challenge. Okay. Think that's close enough to cast? Yep. Okay. Not that I'm not trusting my skills. It's just enough different from 14 that I'm being a little hesitant. Ah, boy. Because what it wants is... Okay, Mana Font's not going to do what it wants. It wants me to get a weapon skill going. So I'm actually better to just pummel them for now, I guess. What part is I'm seeing evasion skill. Okay, I did not mean to get into macros. Okay, this is something I do remember from my old time messing with this. Okay, that wasn't the sword chest I thought it was. Okay, I remember those vaguely. If I leave the zone, the temporary items go away, if I remember right. But they don't count against your inventory either. I'm trying to heal. There it goes. Okay. As you're seeing, it's also giving me my mana back, so. Okay, I was gonna cast a spell to... What's happening is I'm bumping those triggers that easily without meaning to. No longer quickened. Okay. What I think's wild is their data feed in and out for the game is still optimized for dial-up for this one. Ugh. That's a little harsh. Honestly, that remedy might be a good idea. I'm just going to be playing it safe. I'll be healing. At least that mind effect is only a couple minutes long. Seems tough. Means I'll play it a little more cautiously using the spells too. Oh god, the fact that elemental magic needs to be leveled too. That's worse. You gotta manually tell it to attack if you're already engaged using magic. Well, there's good and bad there. That means your combat moves aren't going to necessarily interrupt you. Muddy bar tab? Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm trying to find something to take out. I'm still going to make sure I'm not going to get myself... And that's the problem is, as you level up your skills, it changes their difficulty even by level, so... I don't think I'm quite there on the weapon skills yet. Nope. Only advantage is I'm not taking much damage from this, so it is worth just pummeling it. I feel like there's going to be a heal for it. Yeah, I gave it regen. I'm kind of glad of the evasion skill leveling, because it means I'm going to be less likely to be hit, but... Oh, you can only have one of each variant, okay. Yeah, at least it was pretty low. With that thing flying, I'm gonna do the spell cast and then the engage, so... Okay, I just got the ability it wanted for the tutorial thing. Holy crap! That was 47 damage if I read it right? Okay. Field manual. We have Metro Management Mutual Aid Network. Information on topics field operations for the pages. I might look at that later. Right now I'm still working through that tutorial. And synthesis, first things first. Okay, so this is the crafting factor. Yeah, I'm understanding it. I'm going to keep hitting the wrong buttons for a while, I can tell you that now. Crystal synthesis, it was wanting me to do... And it was saying honey and bird egg? For the one thing. I'll do it for the sake of I just don't know what it's going to take to do, like, gear with that. Well, that takes a minute, doesn't it? Cooking skill. Oh, boy. I need it. Actually, that's not a bad thing for a caster. Okay. So I might be making a note thing of different recipes or looking for a list online to have accessible. Okay. So, south. Okay, so I need to go that way. It's okay, I'll get lost, I'm sure. Honestly, in a way, I love how minimalist this interface is compared to 14. I think I need to go further south. Again, I don't know where I'm going, which makes it so much harder. I'm guessing it's getting to night? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. If I'm heading towards the right area, it's just... Yeah, I am only level 2 right now, so it will definitely help. I gotta remember the way this works in this game. This is a... No, it's not. Not for that. Okay. I'm sorry to say it. The fact it'll let me claim the best of those bands for this, I will. Okay, guys, give me a minute. I need to take care of something quick. And I will say everything's alright. It's just I got a little project to help a friend of the family quick. I'm going to take care of. I'm sorry, some stuff's a little more priority. Almost there. Alright, there we go. That's done. I'll be honest, it's going to be a helpful surprise for a friend of the family. When he separated from his wife, she was a total witch and threw away his diabetic glucose reader stuff. And he can't afford to replace it, being fixed income. We're ordering him a new one. And kind of lucky that one of the more expensive good models is on sale right now. One to allow to do the easy tracking. I'm sorry about the stall out, but yes, I'll purchase the band. I kind of need it. I'm probably going to be hitting that quick log out a lot without meaning to. That's where I need to go into equip. Because that's technically a ring. No, I got 12 hours of XP boost if I don't run through the amount it covers. This is where it becomes a wash, because if I go for the stuff that's too easy, I won't get as much experience. Honestly, that took a lot of damage from that stone. That sort of chest I've been expecting to see. This is something I do remember from a little bit. Tap to unlock. I have 6 chances. Examine. First digit 7, 8, or 9. Okay. Well, the 2 digits is an 8. That doesn't help much. Narrows it down, but first digit is even, so the first digit's 8. That really doesn't help me much. It means it's 80 to 98 for the code. So it's going to be 80, 81, or 82. I guess I'll try 81. Of course, it was 82. Point is, I tried. All right. I'll be honest, this whole stream's probably going to be tutorial, most likely. I'm not complaining about evasion getting higher, it just means I'm more likely to dodge it. I'll be healing after this. Yeah, I see a new foe over there. I want to check him out. Well, I think he just got out of load range, but do I see him again? Check. I have no clue what this thing is. Okay, it's a bird person. Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't do that sort of bird person in 14. I wouldn't have minded it. I can see how that may have evolved into the Exali, but... Okay, I thought it said this was an even match. Oh boy. Planar Rift? Okay, that's obviously something for later content. I think the quest said level 4, so... Excuse me. Sorry about that. I see my food's wearing off. That's fine. I am not starting a new story arc yet. I'm sorry. I want to get through the basics first. Call me picky. I almost washed the green off of you. Thanks. Starting from level 31, your knocked unconscious experience will suffer a deduction. %, required of the reach next level. Ugh. Ways to minimize it. Called a raising earring. Stats known as re-raise. So, fight survives the entire Oni Cat Canyon. Okay. What I'm going to try to do... Okay. That would be equipment. I will equip it. I kind of like there's 2 earrings locked, so... Because I know I have some stuff I can technically sell. I want to get back towards where I started, so I want to go west and get across. I want to try to get at least some of my other combat spells. And if I have any other skill after that, I'll see about trying to get a little bit of gear, because I remember being a lot luckier last time I casually messed with this on finding gear out in the field out of those chests. I think the one chest I botched to open might have been one that would have, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, I want to make sure I keep going the right way. Basically, keep going west till I get to the dock. Okay. I don't know if there's any actual gear I could get yet, but I know there's at least 2 spells. And I won't lie. If I can... I'm doubting my directions. Again, I don't know the city. And I gotta remember, this isn't 14. The doors won't open for me. I have to open my own doors. Sorry, I'm being a little bit of a goof. I want to do the cell first. That is not going to give me a lot, is it? I guess I'll take what I can get. Oops. For now, at least. Okay, I thought I sold all those. Okay. What I do like is it does show what is acquirable and what is learnable. I'm seeing. I do not know if I have enough to do both. I'll try. Nope, just shy. Or was I seeing wrong? I'm down to one go. Okay, yep. I guess the positive thing, I got them. I'm going to do my best to be positive over what I can pull off. Now, I do know when I can finally do other classes, any class that can use these skills, I do not have to rebuy them. It does just share. I did a little bit of reading at one point. Okay, I came from that way, so... I remember going by the furnaces. So no, I could not afford any more gear because spells are expensive. I'm sorry, I'm being giggly. I have no reason to be. If I gotta go up there. Nice part is from what I'm seeing on the maps and running around for this, is it looks like most of the zones in the cities have a auction house, which is a little better than 14, where you gotta go to the right part. Okay, I think it's the path to the left I'm looking at. I need to go. Yep. Well, both would end up getting me there eventually, but... I'm just hoping blind's more detrimental in this than it was in 14. Than it is in 14. Okay, I want to... Okay, I guess I'm doing that too quick. I was talking about... So I gotta go north and take the right ridge. I just gotta do that a little cautiously. Decent challenge. And I'll try to poison it too. And another... I'm kind of more disturbed I'm getting the bar tabs from the rabbits. Honestly, that spell did a lot of damage. Now, I'm not sure. I assume the evasion skill would be independent. I'm wondering if I can review those. I assume under status. I'm not sure. There's job levels. Combat skills. So yeah, there's... Actually, the fact those are all the different weapons I could use on this character, that ain't bad. Okay, I'm seeing a new foe there. How powerful, even match, okay. Okay, he came running quick. Well, just to be safe, I'll blind him too. See if it does me any good. I'm going to want to heal up a little bit again. Bowl of Silk Thread. Okay, I suspect that'd be for gear crafting. So it makes sense to. Better than halfway to level 5. I just want my health fully recovered, pretty much. I think the blindness is reducing the amount of damage I'm taking, but I don't think it's really making me extremely wicked. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to be taking the long road. Yeah, there is crafting. It's called synthesis. I did a little thing with the egg and the honey with a water crystal. I just don't know any of the recipes to do it. That's something I might look in that old strategy guide for. Because if I can do some of the crafting for gear, all the better. Okay, so it's grayed out on a target if they've already got the effect. I don't hate that. Yay, I'm another level, but I don't have the... examine... 2-digit combination between 10, 9, and... Okay, that's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to look at the hints. Okay, it didn't take account. First digit is 3, 4, 5. Okay. See if I can pull this one off. Greater than 18, less than 42. So it starts with a 3 or a 4. Okay, 3. 30 something. Fortunately, there's a lot of possibilities for that. Second digit is 0, 1, or 2. And I think I'm at the last chance. I'll probably get it wrong anyway. It was 30. Well, unfortunately, when you're down to 3 options, you have a third of a chance. Casting interrupted. I must have barely moved then. Wait, the poison didn't take, obviously? Or am I misunderstanding? No, it's showing which one was last casted. Okay. I was understanding it wrong before. Okay, how far am I to... God, I haven't got far at all, and I need to get all the way up there. I'm laughing because what else can I really do? I'll be honest, they look kind of familiar. Actually, they both do. Honestly, leveling up that elemental magic stuff's doing a lot too, in truth. Wow. Okay, I didn't mean to click that. Even match, okay. I kind of like this one's resisting the poison. Well, actually, I know what I can do to probably take it out in one blow. I should recover at least my mana a little bit, though. It would be. But like I said, I may start looking up how to do some of the armor crafting in this. Armor weapon crafting and see what I can learn. I'm noticing it's not consistently showing the stone animation graphic. Maybe I misinterpreted some of those settings I put on. So what I'm about to do is a quick look at those settings again. That was effects. Maybe I caused the bug out by doing it that way. Yeah, I think I may have been confusing it. We'll find out. Okay, if I have trouble hitting it like that, I'm going to do this. This thing's a little quicker than me, obviously. Okay, I was trying to... Oh, it's the poison effect stopping me from healing. That makes sense, actually. Doing the meditative heal. No, what I am. No, wrong buttons. I'm just wondering how much inventory space I have left. Actually, not too bad considering. If I had got any more honey from the random birds, I'd be trying to... Perfect size for making... Use as a way for making pickle. What the heck? At least it tells you what it can be used for. But again, if I can figure out how to do the crafting... Yeah, I'm still gonna wanna nuke it. Who's doing that much damage? Oh boy. I am not doing that well against this one. Okay. Okay, I might regret just immediately casting, but it's what I did. Yeah, blind this beast. I am definitely out of my element right here. I'm going back to home point. I'm not going to waste the raise at this point. I don't think I used it anyway. Okay, I'm back over here. All right, so it could have been worse. But as I've had bad luck finding gears, so I need to look at. Like I said, I have no clue where to start on crafting. Because that's under synthesis. Because history, it tells you last several you've done, but because I don't think if I did like a fire and then tried to like do a rabbit high at Pugle sales, if it do anything for me. I guess I can try. That really doesn't surprise me. And I got myself down the wrong route anyway. And sadly, right now, it's a wash with what I know I can do for sure to try to get another spell by selling some stuff, or to try to... I want to at least try to get some more spells, because it will help. It's just for now, So as I learn what I'm doing with it, I'll see about... Holy crap, that's worth a lot at this level. At least I'll be able to buy my water spell. I don't think there's any others right now. Nope. So that's 10. I'm just seeing what the next one's going to be. 9. At least I see water still being elemental. At least. Okay, that'd be weapon. Of all things, I'm more worried about armor right now. If I can afford anything. I want to look at what my current gear actually has for stats. Comparable for those. So, well, I'm missing a wrist. I'm missing back. So I can find a head and neck I could actually use. I could get away with that, but I don't think I saw any of those I could get right now. No. Those are expensive. Holy crap. Now what is cool that I do remember about this is I could change weapons. It's just I don't know if it's worth switching from the staff. That's damage 3, delay 183. I'll look at that in a minute. And these are the rods. Okay, that'd be definitely a better rod. I'm suspecting that's what I have. So I want to take a quick look. Onion staff, damage of 4. Damage 5, slightly better. The ash staff is damage of 5 as well. Only advantage of the wand is its lower delay. I don't think for the gill it's worth it. At least not at this point. And I'm catching on a tartar. All right. Point is, I have a new combat spell, which may or may not help me out in the field. It might, though, because the extra option, at least. Okay, I think I need to go that way. I thought I was going to go around. It's not. But yeah, I'll look into what it takes to do some of the gear crafting, because that'd be the way to get more affordable for sure, is if I can go out and take out what I need. Now I'm getting myself turned around a little. Honestly, in ways, I'm liking some of this better than I do some of the stuff in 14, because at least at this level, I'm having to worry about managing my mana. On 14, you can just chain cast and not think twice. I don't want to necessarily go for the easy praise. They don't give as much experience, I know that. And you're going to see that log out a lot, unfortunately, I suspect, through this playthrough. I could remap that button, but then I'm going to get mixed up then. Which is where it's a wash right there. Okay, magic. I don't think drowning the bird's going to make much difference, but actually kind of a wash on which spell to start with. Yeah, I think my messing with settings before had messed up showing some of that. And that's fine. At least it's fixed now. Decent challenge. That is a lot of damage from that water, so. I'm just wondering what sort of. About halfway to another level again, in truth? Okay, I didn't think it was going to be that easy a prey. First digit's odd, okay. So 7 or 9 for the first digit. Second digit is 7, 8, or 9. One of the two digits is 7. Oh, big help. So 77, 78, 79, or... yeah. Or 97. Oh. Guess I'll go 78, 97. Should have known. I will say for the damage I'm doing, I'm kind of glad I grabbed that. Water spell? This is retail, Jason. I just noticed your message. Sorry about that. This is on Siren server for what it's worth. This is actually still running. Only bad part is it's still paid. No, it's alright, kiddo. Don't feel bad about it coming through late. Honestly, it's not that expensive to get anymore either. It's just... more surprising, they are still doing updates for this. I played it back when it was fairly new. And it's... best way to say, I don't think I ever got much past level 10 or 12 before. And I've played a lot of 14. I've actually played through all of Dawntrail of what's been released so far on 14, for goodness sake. So to say this is unknown territory. But part of why I was interested in doing it is yeah, I'm trying to go through tutorial stuff and it wants me to go into the Tarangi Cavern. I don't know if it's in the path of the tutorial stuff or what. Well, I'd hope something like that would be in the trust system. I think I read a little bit about it. That's the stuff that gives you the NPC companions. Okay. What I'll do is outside the stream, I'll do some reading up. Same as I want to try to figure out some of the crafting, so maybe I can get lucky. That was a lot of feathers. Okay. I guess my only real advantage is I did play the old Final Fantasies before this, so years ago, so I at least know some of the mechanics of understanding I have to go buy the spells. Honestly, I wish this regen heal effect went a little quicker, but that's what it is. I want to call it praying, but it's not quite accurate. Let my health catch up a little more. Okay, I thought you could start the combat from that healing, but apparently not. Okay. Definitely struggling a little bit on the combat, but I'll get it down. Yeah, obtain it. That'll bring me back up pretty much to full, so. That's good to know. Thank you, Jason. I actually appreciate that. I noticed it, I just didn't really look at it before. So yeah, when I get back towards the zone entrance, I'll definitely look at that again. I'm probably going to regret going after him, though. Oh, even better, actually. Well, I know the gil in the long run's going to definitely be an issue with buying spells for a while. Well, I know what I'm going to be using when my food runs out. Ah, okay. 14, it kind of walks together, so it's throwing me off a little bit. So that means I want to... It's only 2 minutes, but it'll still help. Yep, I'm curious about the description on this. Stone from the intestines. Help their... Okay, that sounds like kidney stone to me, but what do I know? I should recover my mana at least a little bit. Yep, I read that earlier about temporary items, so... I just want to keep that elixir on me just in case I start struggling in a fight. I honestly don't know how close I'm getting to that. Yeah, I need to get up there for that one quest thing. Only reason I'm trying to grind a little on the way. I was debating it, but my daughter had a good point. My streams I'm doing on 14 right now are white mage, so going black mage on this kind of gives enough of a contrast. It's just weird some of the spells are actually matching up. Because I have stone in 14, I'm going to have arrow on this. It's definitely going to be a little... What are you? And I'm glad you're not aggro. Wait, you are aggro. Oh, crap. Well, let's give myself what edge I can. Well, I guess I do have another advantage, don't I? No, like I... Well, as of right now, I've played through all the current content through 14 on my casual main. So, on 14, I can't say I've done it all. I've done a lot of the side content. There's still a little more I need to finish. One thing 14 did take from this is you can, in the long run, do all the classes with it. It just doesn't really have any, from my understanding, you can do some hybrided classing in this, and you cannot do that in 14 anymore. Honestly, I'm doing decent damage with that staff. Okay, I was going to say, I don't think I have my remedy anymore to deal with that poison, even if I wanted to. Okay, so if I need to go stealthy at the later point in this zone, I use that. Like, something I remember seeing in the old guide is from 2004 is stuff like doing black mage with like warrior or that sort of thing. Subclassing. Okay. Actually, I'm getting a fair ways across the zone this time. I'm just afraid I'm going to get myself obliterated. Well, there's a point where it's worth just keep going and get there. I think I'm starting to get to that point. Yeah, you basically just keep going north from here. What's amazing is how many of these looks they carried over from this to 14, because the goblins, they're similar enough that I'm not... The Mandragora, the Pug Pugils. It's amazing how much they reused. Probably. I'm just hoping to get that quest done. It's all the quest was is to kill a foe on the other side. The original 14 was a flop. I played it. What they did as Rome Reborn was pretty good. They did. They redesigned it heavily. Honestly, if you wanted to try 14, if you have something that can run it, the trial edition actually runs through the base game and the first two expansions. You just don't get all the bells and whistles of additional features. Nope, wrong hit. Okay, I may just have to walk farther to get past this mountain side. Basically, you have over 100 hours of gameplay with what's the trial now for 14. You can't join any, what they call free companies, guilds, clans, depending on what you want to call it in what game. You can't properly party up, but you can still do the multiplayer instances with the random roulettes with the trial. Well, there's also what they've implemented is what they call support mode, which does a lot of doing it with solo NPCs, and honestly, where support gets fun is eventually your major story companions are your support characters, and they start having custom dialogues. Okay, I definitely missed my turn. And that's fair. If you think it'd annoy you, I won't lie, there's times the multiplayer stuff annoys me. Something I've done on my streams for that is I actually have it so other players' names don't even pop up anymore because so many people get vulgar with their character names that it's ridiculous. I'll be honest, I shortened a 15-letter randomized name for this. Like I said, there was like 6 more letters there, and I just shortened it. Good God. I swear I'm trying to get around the mountainside. I'm sorry, I'm finding it more funny than anything that I'm struggling to get around it. The font don't help. I'll say it. It really doesn't. Yeah, let's just nuke it. I might as well just use that. Okay, good to know. The elixirs take their sweet time. I don't like that. And that ain't even... Okay, I thought the elixir would do more. Wow, look at the Goblin Weaver. That didn't do a lot, did it? I'll take it for what it's worth. Can I finally get over to where I need to go? I know I'm going to want to heal after this round. And see if I can open this one. I have had such bad luck with these. Okay, less than 19. Okay, I know the first number is 1. First digit's odd, no kidding. Second digit's even. So 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I guess the question is, how many more chances do I have? 2. I'm gonna gamble a little bit. Well, I'll be. Sweet. Yeah, obtain. I won't say no. I was gonna say, I can't use that, can I? Nope. I was gonna say, I don't think I can use those brass mittens when I get to level either. Okay. That's about right. I get 2 pieces of gear, I won't even be able to use them. As much as the spells are costing, I might end up selling them at this point. You're not wrong. I didn't even think about that because that narrows it down to 10. And if I started with like 5, 15 exactly. Do 15, then do like 17 if it's higher, and yeah, I would have got it either way. You're not wrong. When it's a small range like that. It is a mechanic I like from this, though. I've never seen it in any other game in any form. And I'm being engaged. And let's see how awkward this one's going to be. Examine. Second digit's even. Okay. Well, the 2 digits is 2. Greater than 27 and less than 50. Well, the advantage is you can always sell the stuff off. So 27 through 50, and one of the digits is 2. Second digit is 1, 2, or 3. Yeah. Tells me it's probably 32 or 42 then. Well, it said the first one's even, so... So 42? 32. Okay, I remembered the hints wrong. I do remember, I don't remember which zone it was when I played it back when this first came out, that I actually managed to fish up Leviathan right from the starting fishing area and got obliterated. I don't know if it was just a rare chance or it was just them being mean. It's something they may have nerfed since then. It was mean because you could fish it up and it was a combat mob, which was the worst part of it. Second digit's even, okay. Greater than 41, less than 61, so it'd be 42 or 52. No. I'm being too loose with it. Second digit even. So 42 through 60 in truth. First digit's odd. So somewhere in the 50s. I'll take a little bit of a guess. Because it'd be 50, 52, 54, 56, 58. So I guess I'll try 54. So it's 50 or 52. Oh, I managed to open it. Well, at least that's something I can put on. Because I looked at the merchants and realized I couldn't afford anything that was actually better, so. Okay, I'm getting there. I don't even know what level I am right now, to be honest. 8. Honestly, I'm not far from 9. Can I... How's his stats? Easy. All right. All I can say is I must be in the wrong zone because I remember these little tiny worm things that come out vertically when I played before. I should be trying to start to at least poison for the detrimental to level up too. Okay, another chest. Six chances. Okay, second digit's even. I think I did Bass Talk before, that sounds right. Back when I played a long time ago. Okay, so 6, 7, or 8, and second digit's even. One of the digits is 8. Okay, how many do I have? 3 chances, so... Well, if I go 78... the problem is that may not give me enough to solidly guess it. All I know is second digit is 678, first digit is 678. And I know the second digit's even. Well, what I can try is 78. An evolith. What is that? Okay, I have no clue what that is for. I'm hoping it sells for a lot, though. I'm on that verge of having to go north again. Oh, so yeah, they're definitely worth it. At least for the selling. Level 75. Yeah, I don't even know what the level cap is for this anymore. Oh, now. Second digit's odd, okay. Second digit is 7, 8, or 9. Well, 7 or 9 then. So it's 47 or 49. Ugh. It tells me it probably depends what class you're looking at. I'm gonna do that just for the sake of trying to level up that other skill. Sadly, it's this enfeeblement stuff, the stuff with the different subsets. In reach leveling is 99, okay. Through clothes rather than experience. Ugh. So, what 14 did with item levels to make it more powerful, they dealt with that way. Okay, I thought that was going to take him out. I didn't. Okay, at least on the path I need to go. I am going to recover before I cross. Yeah, that's basically sounds like the item level stuff in 14, where you are basically making yourself more powerful with the equipment to the point where you can handle more insane stuff. To say how convoluted 14 is for that is at level 100, I'm looking at level 700 item level gear. And I won't say that don't get confusing sometimes. No. Well, part of it is they started it at 50 and took it up from 50 to 130, and they kept evolving it from there with each set. Turn past that, which made it just a little convoluted. I'm probably going to regret this. Why not? I don't think I have a range attack. All I have is that mana font for that. I won't lie, I'll be happy when I get the mounts, but I think that's going to be a little bit still. Yeah, it's pretty easy to get into the high item level stuff in 14 as well, so I know what you're saying. Part of why I wanted to do this though is the big raid set that's going to be coming out in later updates for Dawntrail for 14 is dealing with Vana'diel. So I wanted to learn a bit more about this because it makes me think they're going to bring stuff from that into 14. I do not like seeing that thing. I know it's nothing I can screw with yet, I don't think, but I still don't like seeing them. Well, I would have liked to have found a mob a little closer to the gate, but the farther I go, the more likely I'm afraid of finding something that's going to whoop me. Well, it's supposed to be the 24-man raids. And there is some storyline to them, but even match, high defense. So yeah, I want to make sure I'm at full health. Well, time will tell. there's not even a patch note notice of when that's going to be implementing yet, so. That's a decent challenge. So I want to do one of those two. The other one's saying high defense, so I don't really want to mess with that. Let's start with trying to blind it to make myself a little safer. Well, I think I'm doing decent. I just know better than to go much farther at this point. Ugh. Well, I'll find out once I get that far, that's for sure. Hmm. Honestly, one of my favorite things for learning classes in 14 is something they call deep dungeons, which knock you back down to level 1 even if the class didn't start at level 1. That sounds kind of similar to that. Make you go back from ground zero and level yourself up to do it. If I'm going the right way. Well, the first one, I should say, started at level 1. The second one that they released started at 60. And eventually they cap out. Like the first one caps at 60, the second one caps at 70. I think the latest one caps at 90. But they're talking about a new one coming out with Dawntrail, but it hasn't hit yet. I suspect that one's going to probably run 90 to 100 because Dawntrail added the 100 cap. Yeah, I gotta wait, hike. It's like I have no clue what those are for yet. Like, I have no clue where I'm getting that Swift Shoes thing. I don't remember anything like that when I played before. Unless you paid for something from the Conquest. You don't want to know they have bad news? Well, thanks for the warning. So eventually I'm going to hate them. Only if you mess with them. Problem is, I want to mess with them just to see what they do. I'm not that sort of player. I glutton for punishment. Is it a good idea? No. Will I do it? Probably. It's like me walking up to the... Well, in 14 they'd be called a void gate. That gate thing in the entrance of the other zone. Mainly to see what'll happen. Dude, I've played paranormal games that can kill you and go, oh, that's a nice effect. Oh, okay, that's one that's fatal. Honestly, graphically, this game still isn't terrible. It's starting to show its age, but no, I'm not trying to log out. I forgot that was up. Okay, that was closer than I thought. Yeah, I know better, but I'll do it anyway. Okay, that's the wrong section. I want to get a little farther south so I can get back in. Honestly, running it at 1080p, it looks pretty good. No, it's the big gaping maw thing that was in the entrance of the other zone that I did a quick click on. We're familiar with them because there was Void Gate content in 14 and Endwalker, where you kind of hope to create one intentionally to get into the realm they called the Void, where the fiends, aka demons, come out of. Okay, I gotta be getting down to one of those gates. I think I haven't went far enough south yet. Oh boy. Oh, that's a little fishing spot, obviously. Yeah, I'm getting think I'm getting close to that gate. Okay, the ones I'm familiar with are the ones that float with 14. So there are the raw gates, but they're again a little something else. So that's considered a form of Atomos, a void gate. Okay. I guess I can kind of see where that'd be interpreted as that. Did I miss my entrance? No, there's an entrance down here. Okay. And you're talking about taking some objectives from this thing. Structure you defeat the following 6 members of the Mandragora family. Target range 1 to 6. Okay, so yeah, that would... I'm not going to do it at the moment. I'll be honest, I'm trying to get the last couple of things done for the one objective here. See, I took long enough. I went through my food again. Salele, however you want to say it. I wouldn't call that victory. Several levels beyond the monster class of never respect. Wow, yep. Yep, the no experience thing. 2 weeks, more difficult, yep. So it wants me to get to level 10. That don't really surprise me much. Repair removal. Okay. I honestly don't know how close I am to 10 anyway. Shoot, if I did that one little objective thing, I'd probably get the experience for it. Oh no, I'm well past that level. I probably should look at the higher one. One through 8. Six for event. 2 through 6. Try and see if there's one closer to my range. So I guess I need to do those to earn those other points, I guess. I guess I'll do it quick just to see. No, I'm not going to set it to repeat. That was Mandragora. Fine, run away. That's holding up a little better than I thought it would. See, I'm going to want to go back and try to get rid of some stuff in the long run soon anyway. I know these are too low to be worthwhile, but I'm hoping it'll just clear that objective. Yeah, I wasn't seeing a completion, so I think you're right. Getting the buds, that's about it. I know there were some farther north too, so comes down to it, I'll work with it. Okay, you're talking about the view house? Okay. Or Mog safe. I just gotta figure out how to transfer them to it. Just go in here. No. Oh, the mod case. Okay, I found what you're talking about. Actually, that helps a lot. It also allows me to keep that low-level stuff. Oh, nice. Now, can I pull them back up? Yeah, I can. Okay. I thought I was limited to that little bit of inventory. Thank you. So the wardrobes are like the armoires in 14. I get that. Where you can store some of your gear and pull them out when you need to. Definitely in bad luck. I know there's more Mandragoras out here. I saw them earlier. It's someplace you can stash the gear and pull it out later if you need it. Okay, that's a big fish. So if I go into map, you said? Wide scan? I'm definitely in the wrong part of the map then. Because I ain't seeing any. That's definitely, honestly, if you're doing crafting, that'd be very useful. Or gathering for crafting, I should say. Okay, get out here a little ways. No, I understood. That's definitely not the worst typo I've done, so I understood it fine. It's all good. Oh, I can imagine it does. That's going to be a big deal later, I'm sure. I am definitely not getting lucky on getting to the right area quickly. You know, in hindsight, I half wish I grabbed a different one of them. Was there one in the wide scan list I overlooked? Probably. Well, there's one at least. Oh, it just means I overlooked it. I wasn't trying to emote it. Dang it. Question is, are these ones enough to get some experience? They're easy prey, they're not too weak, so... Yeah, that's what it was. It wasn't high enough level. Yeah, I'll take it. Just allow me to keep running around a little more. Goes into, if I see one, I'll do that quick, and then I'll... This almost feels like cheating. I'll be honest. There's more than once. If they had this in 14, I would have abused it for some of the stuff for the legendary weapons. I can tell you that. Michaela knows exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm seeing how much damage I'm dishing out with that water spell now. I'm doing a quick look. If I see another one, I'm just going to go to it. Oh. Actually, I can kind of see that, though. Because the ones that would have the skill and knowledge for hunting. So I can kind of see that. 1 to 2 digits is 5. Okay. Second digit is 6, 7, or 8. So I go 57. I don't know if it's right or wrong. All right. Pile chain. What? I won't say no to a jewelry piece. That'll help me. Oops, I meant to scroll down. Well, it's again something I can sell. No, wrong buttons. So it's worth doing those subclasses for the more range, but my answer, more hit points, heck yeah. This early on, any hit points is worth it. Nuke. Drown it. In truth, it should be healing, in my opinion. Well, too much water will kill a plant, so. Daedalus wing. Ah. Okay, light scan. Oops, I got turned around. The Daedalus wings. Sorry, I'm not sure what I did to start auto running then. Alright. Yeah, I understand the more you have those charged up, the more damage they do too, so. Honestly, I'm liking how high my evasion's getting, which is at least making this kind of worth it. Okay. First digit's 1, 2, or 3. I've seen worse. Second digit is odd. That still helps, actually. Well, evasion just helps you not get hit. So first is odd. Okay, yep. It just means it's 1 or 3 for the starting number. Combination is less than 28. Okay. I'll take a little bit of a gamble at this point. Let's try 15. So it's going to be a 8. I'm trying to open the box here. So this is going to be 11 or 13. Well, I got lucky. Yeah, I think he would have took it though. And I clicked too quick. That's a good box. Honestly, that is something I'm going to keep on me. Honestly, that'll help a lot too. Oops. It's at least better than what I'm wearing. There it is. Well, yeah, defense 2 to defense 5. Hmm. Okay. I know I need one more of those. Okay, is there one closer? Yes. Okay. Okay, now I'm understanding what you mean on getting those tabs. And actually a fair amount of gil for that little mission. Okay. So that'll help on grinding up the gil to do some of the other stuff. Jason Brown, I'll be honest, thank you for the pointers. I appreciate it more than you can imagine. Unfortunately, when I get back to town, I'm going to have to stop for the night. I have some evening chores to get done. Those once per Vanadil day, so every couple hours real time. Well, I know like a full day in 14's 2 hours, so I would be understandable if that was the case. Yeah, I need to go a bit more south. Yeah, I'm sorry to say it, but what's really worth it is the gil, though, and all that, because that definitely adds up. I don't think I'm going to be able to cross that easy. I'm going to have to walk down a little ways. I'll admit, the only thing I wish this had that 14 has... Oh, I'm sure they will be, because that was just the starter stuff. And honestly, if I was aware of that when I started, it would have got me up to the levels quick. So I can see where it'd benefit. Honestly, that gil it gave me would have handled my first 2 spells I bought for that first one, and there were some of those out there in that starting area. So I definitely see the worth. That's the thing, I look at it, if I had messed with it from minute 1, it would have been worth it at this point. Oh, nice. Well, yeah, I understand temporary, but still. Any boost is helpful. Only thing I feel they messed up with on the maps in this game is it doesn't show you where the entrance to the zones are as a icon on there. It's not a huge deal, but definitely and honest. Yeah, this area doesn't, obviously. But I'm going to wait right here for when I'm able to play next time. That way I know where I am. But on a serious note, thanks for the tips. Gave me at least some ideas what to do. Well, actually, I'll talk to... nice to meet you, too. Don't get too cocky. Yep. That's the truth. What this character is saying. And it's wanting me to get a gate crystal next time. But yeah, it's time for me to stop the stream. So, but thanks for watching. I appreciate the tips. It definitely made it a lot less stressful on figuring some of that out. But see you next time. Bye-bye.